Okay, not gonna lie here. I'm actually really stupidly annoyed. I say stupidly annoyed because this is actually a redo of chapter 12. Because the first time I did it,
And now the final
it
battle
would not
is
load.
come.
No idea
Marie
why.
is waiting for
no
you,
explanation.
my friend.
Just want to
She
fucking do it.
knows what you have done. She knows everything. Marie
So,
has hoped all this time that you would save the world, and here you
once
are,
again, I gotta
on the
sit here
brink
and let
of
this
it.
play.
You stand upon a knife edge. She has kept faith in you despite everything. Now you must fulfill.
I mean, thankfully, by now, Turf Wars is already up. But, I mean, I'm really pissed at the fact that I have to redo this when I already completed it. And I swear to God, if I have to do this again, I'm going to murder somebody.
Oblivion. Sempiternam. Daemonis.
And again, trust me, I would much rather skip through this, do the battle, and all that jazz. But then it wouldn't feel right in terms of completion. Only because, I mean, you guys are watching this. You want to see the full story.
Congratulations. You have done well, my friend. I see you have united the powers. Excellent.
We can now end this. Once
I
and
do
for all.
apologize if
Come.
I'm sniffling.
Yes. Let's bring an end to this charade. Finally, it is time for the truth. Let us remove our masks.
So trying to get over the You know, the only thing I find interesting that I don't know if anyone's ever brought this question is why is it that his face closely resembles the God mask? Does anyone bother to question that?
You are the Lord of the Necromancers. The final Lord.
Now you begin to understand. Yes, Gabriel. It was I who cast the spell that separated the earth from the heavens. I knew this would force my brothers and sister in heaven to contact the Order here on earth. The prophecy was their little ray of hope in the darkness. We Lords of Shadow, as you call us, have been impotent for far too long, fixed in an uneasy truce for many centuries, each possessing our share of the power, but each unable to have mastery over the others. Until now. I grew so tired of these years of proliferation, a constant truce between the three of us, each unwilling to concede or cooperate with the others. They were too blind to see the potential in the power we held. If only it were combined. I desired that ultimate power that was prepared to probe the very depths of hell in search of knowledge to acquire it. I fought hordes of demons and became strong. Then a force so vast and terrible entered into me, expanding my knowledge of the dark arts until it reached unimagined heights. All I needed was someone to restore the luminous power of the spirits according to the prophecy, and you have been the perfect dupe. Of course, I couldn't arouse their suspicions that it was I who desired the power for my own. No, I used the prophecy as my cover. And you, my shining knight.
His fingers are so fucking long.
I will not allow you to stand in my way, Zobek.
I'm sure you won't. But you really have no say in the matter, my dear friend. I could quite easily kill you for your insolence. But fortunately, there is no need.
What do you mean?
The gauntlet will do it for me. As I told you, dark power is my dominion, forged in the pits of hell, no less. There was just the small matter of the child and her protector. But you came through with flying colors. I needed your strength of will and courage to complete the quest, but I couldn't risk you becoming too powerful. I needed to control you at the end, once you had murdered them. I knew you would never be able to challenge me whilst wearing it. Poor little Claudia. Such a sweet thing.
No.
You have exceeded even my wildest expectations, killing and butchering your way to victory. There is a terrible darkness in you, my friend. Your burning desire to resurrect your darling Marie has blinded you to it. As you slept, I was able to influence you with this mask. But even I did not foresee the beast that lay within. It was all too easy to make you kill them. Your penchant for murder and death were insatiable. You just needed a little nudge, and off you would go in search of the one thing that could bring her back. Yes, Gabriel, now you finally understand. It was you who murdered your wife.
No! You lie! Bastard!
Search your soul, Gabriel. You know it to be true. I was worried she would reveal my charade to you at the lake, but it seems she had a false hope that even a killer such as you could redeem himself and save the world. Even the child, Claudia, could see her own demise at your hands, and yet she also trusted in you to the bitter end. Glorious, isn't it? God himself sees you for what you are. A cold-blooded murderer. Beyond redemption. Beyond hope. Let me free you of your heavy burden. Goodbye, old friend.
Hail, mighty Zobek.
Who's there? Who?
Don't you remember me? I came to you in the void. I granted you knowledge and power. Power that you could never have obtained on your own. Surely you haven't forgotten. In fact, I planted the idea for this whole elaborate ruse into your tiny mind in order to serve my own higher purpose. I no longer need your assistance. The power is now mine.
No! No!
Father, I come for you. Before the end, you will bow down to me!
It is your time, Gabriel. Was promised. Don't be afraid. Come with us. Join us.
Get away from him. Don't wake him. Don't touch him. You cannot have him. If you take him, we are all lost. Darkness will triumph, and there will never, ever be peace or hope. We will be trapped here forever. Don't you see? We must grant him the power to go back.
Will he free us? Will we see the light that was promised?
I believe in him. His heart is pure. He is our last hope. Our only hope.
It is your time again. Don't be afraid. Come to us. It is your time, Gabriel. Don't be afraid. Come with us. Join us.
I like to think that the three spirits that lifted him up were the founders, because I know one of them had long hair and was a woman. But, you know, why only three? No idea. But I like to think of that as my theory.
So, he has abandoned you too. So be it. Join me. I will love you more than he. I was adored once above all others. I too didn't deserve to be cast out, abandoned. Now you know what that feels like, don't you? Hate can bring us back, give us strength, embrace it.
It is what is in men's hearts that he cares about. He loves you as he loves me. We have only to ask for forgiveness deep within ourselves and be welcomed back.
You monkeys don't deserve redemption. It is my divine right to rule by his side as an equal, or perhaps more than that.
You would rather rule in power and might than to offer forgiveness and love. This is why you are cast out, unholy one.
You dare to challenge me? You will die for your blasphemy. Your soul belongs to me.
Maybe you say so, Satan.
Didn't Pan teach you anything?
Impossible! Is that the power of God?
Dragon Ball. You just hit the action button. Basically the attack, but I find this funny. Everything just goes back to where it is. Take away the cracks and seams like nothing happened. Fucking game over. Here's a stick.
Damn Damn you, Gabriel! No! Stay back from me.
Wow, quickest Satan fight I had. The first time I went through this, it was almost half an hour. The one thing that you have to worry about is waiting for the circle to go within. And then you're fine. You do it way too soon. Kind of especially rifle guns. I'm gonna keep those for myself. Get over here! Honestly, can't do the voice, but you know, enter your Scorpion reference on that here. And that's it.
Take your hands off me, murderer. Your soul is damned.
I ask forgiveness and mercy for those that I have wronged. What I did unknowingly. Yet I would change everything if I
Of course, Robert Carlyle at his best.
Gabriel. Your fate is fixed.
Every man has the power to repent. I have faith in that. Forgive me. Forgive me. My God.
I will have such fun with your Marie. I will introduce her to such pleasures.
Her soul will go only to him. Once I have finished with you, Angel.
I'm a firing my laser. Yeah, they need this. The light! It burns! Oh wait, it's off.
Yay! And we're late.
Only emptiness.
Does that mean I become a heartless? Or do I become a hollow?
You become nothing.
Ah, so I become a nobody.
No, you just become nothing. Seriously, this was actually a lot quicker fight than I thought, but at least now, since I remembered what the hell I had to do.
My love.
Life? No. I do not want this. Why has my life been given back to me?
It is your fate. You have been given back what was wrongfully taken from you. To repent your sins. To make amends.
This is a shitty way to do it.
You freed them all. You saved us all, my Gabriel.
I couldn't save you.
I knew I could not tell you, or despair would have eroded your resolve and everything would have been lost. I had faith in you, hoped that you would be strong enough to free the world, and you did not let me down.
This is kind of one of those things of the faith in a wife of their husband type of deal.
I am nothing.
You are a good man, Gabriel. You are as God intended, fallible, yet capable of great things. I loved you then, as I love you now. I see before me a man who has regained God's favor, and who has my forgiveness. and the forgiveness of all the lost souls of this world.
That's great. Can I get something better than that, though?
And you have saved yourself.
Yeah, I'd slap you.
Okay.
I'd slap you and my hand goes right through you.
Well, surprisingly, in this, he feels the touch.
Yeah, I would slap you like, the fuck?
Well...
The mask is a powerful device. It allows us to see through God's eyes.
Can it really bring the dead back?
Yes. Look.
Yeah, this is about as close as a dead revival as you're ever going to get.
It is too late for me, my love. I cannot come back.
No. No, don't go.
It is my time. The light is calling. I'm not
No.
afraid.
Please, stay. Stay with me.
It's beautiful, Gabriel. So beautiful.
Where the hell did the mask go? There it is.
Calling.
You have to take the mask?
I love you. Forgive me.
And she pretty much already said that she gives forgiveness, but seriously, did she... I get why she took the mask, but it's like, seriously? I bust my balls to get the 3 pieces and you just take it from me? You think you can't just, like, maybe give half its power in that mask and then let me keep it?
I forget, who was she?
She is the, mute girl that speaks telepathically that had that giant black knight with her. That had to destroy and get his gauntlet. And this is where you see a man truly broken. And thus why I said I'm pretty much not going to be doing the 2 DLCs. Because it just shows the how... Because at the end of this, it shows the extra scene that leads up to Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2. And then Mirror of Fate is in between this and 2. All the DLCs are just shows how he became,
What he became.
how he becomes what's going to happen next. Which, ever since seeing Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2, which I imagine everyone has had to have at least heard of, but you know, it's one of those things where it's because of that announcement from that game that after a long time ago, a couple years ago, made me get this game again and literally beat it, truthfully beat it, because this'll be like my second or third time beating the game. First time playthrough, second or third time beating it. But that, it's what pushed me to be able to play the next Castlevania games. Hell, I never even beat the first one on Nintendo. Love the architecture, though.
I love his brooch.
funny how they made his home into a church.
An abandoned church.
Oh no, it was a used church. There were candles.
I know, I'm saying this part was abandoned.
Oh yeah, that's why everything was blocked, because they didn't want. They figured use the better part of it.
Hiding place for the Prince of Darkness. Don't you think?
Love that setting though, right there.
Zobek.
Yes, old friend. It is I.
Asshole.
Where have you been all this time?
Out there. Amongst the living. And what of you? Why have you been hiding all this time? Gabriel.
Don't you dare call me that. Saint Dracul.
Honestly, I was really shocked to see that a Belmont became Dracula, but it makes a lot of sense.
No
But that's
doubt.
essentially what the two
Once
DLCs are about.
But
The
alas,
first one where
Look
he
at you
drank all of Lara's blood.
a mere shadow of your former self.
The only human-like vampire to drink her blood, to go to another dimension, to fight an old ancient god, because he was breaking out of prison to come to the human world that he was going to destroy. And then after killing that thing, and then taking some of his power,
Don't you think?
he became Dracula.
Help me stop him.
Now, and
you
I've
and
said this in
I
other
will become
videos.
his
I like to
favorite
look at Lords of Shadow as an alternate universe
For
in
all
which
eternity.
Dracula is the start of the Belmont curse, because Dracula was a
It is
former
time to get out
Belmont,
of this wretched tomb you have made for yourself.
versus what traditional history would
Stop
say, that
skulking
it's
in the
Vlad
shadows.
Tepes.
Don't you care
I just
that
kind
people
of,
enslave
I just
you?
find it interesting. You know, I like to think that this started the Belmont thing, but it is a nice way to look at it. Unfortunately, the rest of the Castlevania series doesn't share that, which is fine. You know, nothing wrong with it. But this is a nice series to start a new series. And this is why you watch what's going on.
I know what it is you yearn for.
I cannot die. Yet. I cannot live.
Help me, and I can free you of your immortality.
There's still one thing.
Looks better when it has color.
Soon, old friend.
That's a big bitch back there.
Soon. It will
Bless
be
you.
over.
Bless you. So yeah, the thing on the left is get Dracula's castle turned into a semi-church. I mean, they make more of a dramaticness out of it all. Now, hopefully, when I fucking upload this thing, it'll actually upload. But it never hurts to try and make sure that your work is always done. So with that said, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully, again, this uploads. I may do a stream video of a 100% completion of Turf Wars. Not too sure yet. I may just do it for myself, but at the same time, I did kind of promise it in the Turf Wars stream, so we'll go from there. But when all is said and done, again, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your patience. And stay tuned soon for Asura's Wrath. I'm going to be working on that here shortly soon. And other than that, catch you later.